and welcome to the Season 1 finale of the FIFA 22 Liverpool Career Mode on the Henry's Gaming TV YouTube channel. In this video we'll play the FA Cup final against our rivals Manchester United, play the final game of the Premier League season, which is going to decide if we win the Premier League title or not, and play the Champions League final against Real Madrid. So we can see our players warming up for the FA Cup final against Manchester United here at Wembley Stadium. This is going to be a thrilling match. We've got great players in both teams. Ronaldo, Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes. We've got Sadio Mane, Mo Salah and Diogo Jota. So this will be definitely a thrilling game. So welcome to Wembley Stadium to the FA Cup final, Liverpool versus Manchester United. And here you can see both teams coming out. The referee grabs the match ball for this final. Here you can see the FA Cup trophy. Get in there. Let's hope we can win it. This is a massive game because of course we're facing our rivals Manchester United. Here you can see we beat Leicester City to get into the semi-finals. Manchester United thrashed Aston Villa in the semi-finals. Get in there, and Mo Salah is the player to watch, of course. He's been on great form lately and hopefully he'll score a few goals in this FA Cup final today. But Man United definitely a very good opponent. And we definitely don't want to lose against them because of course we're rivals and we hate losing against Manchester United. Here you can see the trophy once again. The players are now walking past each other ahead of this final. This is going to be a tasty final and let's hope we can win it. So here you can see our starting 11 in this FA Cup final. We play with our best possible starting 11. Of course, in this final we start with Alisson in goal, a backline of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robertson, midfield of Fabinho, Jordan Henderson and Jude Bellingham, and the front three are Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota and Mo Salah. And here you can see Man United's starting lineup. They've got some world-class players, of course, but Lindelof is playing for them, so that's definitely weakness in their side. But it's a very good team. They're playing the 4-4-1-1 formation. So it's going to be interesting how they're going to play. What a massive game this will be. So now in the attack with Mo Salah in the 40th minute he shoots. And it's a great save by David De Gea in the 15th minute. So now in the attack with Diogo Jota, he plays it to Mo Salah. Mo Salah gets past the defender. Mo Salah now on the wing. Mo Salah shoots and he scores! 24 minutes played and Mo Salah scores to make it 1-0 here against Manchester United in this FA Cup final here at Wembley. Get in there. Mo Salah starts off this game in great form. Get in there. It's 1-0 for the Reds here against the Red Devils, and Mo Salah, the defender, tried to tackle him there, but he gets past the defender. He puts it into the top left corner, sorry. What a great strike by our number 11, our Egyptian king Mo Salah, to make it 1-0 for the Reds here against Manchester United. And now Jude Bellingham on the ball. We've played to Fabinho. Fabinho is forward. And this is not going to look good for Bruno Fernandes. And he's given a red card. Bruno Fernandes is sent off in the 29th minute. Manchester United in big trouble here. They'll have to play 60 minutes, a full hour with only 10 men. This is going to be a struggle for them. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is very disappointed and he's very cross, of course, as well. He's, of course, been sacked in real life, but here in FIFA 22 is still their manager. Now Jude Bellingham on the ball in the 30th minute. Jude Bellingham plays it to Mo Salah. Mo Salah, the goal scorer, of course. Mo Salah on the wing now. Mo Salah, can he do it again? Yes, he can! 30 minutes played and Mohamed Salah scores to make it 2-0 here against Manchester United, against the 10 men of Manchester United in this FA Cup final, to make it 2-0 early on in this game. Mo Salah on the right wing once again, the same goal as he scored just a minute ago, but even better this time. Top left corner once again. What a great strike by our Egyptian king to make it 2-0 here for the Reds against Manchester United. Get in there. So now on the ball again with Mo Salah. Mo Salah, can he get his hat-trick here? Mo Salah shoots and it's a good save by David De Gea. But now Fabinho on the ball, he plays it back to Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson to Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson to Fabinho. Fabinho to Mo Salah. Mo Salah to Jude Bellingham, shoots and scores! Get in there. 37 minutes played and it's great team play by Liverpool. You won't see a better team play going than this in this season. What a great team play by Liverpool to make it 3-0 him in this FA Cup final against Manchester United in the 37th minute. Jude Bellingham with this rocket, but we completed like 12 passes before this goal, which is absolutely incredible. Great play by the Reds once again to score the third goal in this final. So now we're in the attack with Trent Alexander-Arnold right before half-time. Trent Alexander shoots and it's a good save by David De Gea to prevent Diogo Jota from scoring. So now in the attack with Mo Salah in the 63rd minute. Mo Salah crosses it in. Diogo Jota shoots and scores. Get in there. 64 minutes played and Diogo Jota scores to make it 4-0 here against Manchester United in this FA Cup final. We're shredding Manchester United here. What an embarrassment for all Manchester United players on this pitch. All the 10 players, of course. What great play by Liverpool. Mo Salah with a great cross, and then Diogo Jota volleys it into the top corner to make it 4-0 here for the Reds against Manchester United. Get in there. Liverpool have got a massive lead in this final, and we won't lose it now for sure. So now we're in the attack in the last minute. Diogo Jota on the board. Diogo Jota turns the defender. Diogo Jota, can he get another goal? No, it's a good save by David De Gea. Sadly, we couldn't score a fifth goal in this game, just like in real life, Liverpool versus Manchester United. This is the last minute of this FA Cup final. Manchester United in possession. And that's full time. We win the FA Cup 4-0 against Manchester United in the final. Get in there. What a thrashing this is against Manchester United. We beat them by 4 goals to 1-0 thanks to goals by Mo Salah in the 24th minute. Then Bruno Fernandes was given a red card. Mo Salah straight after that, he scored to make it 2-0. Jude Bellingham in the 37th minute made it 3-0 after great team play. And then Diogo Jota scored a 4th goal in the 64th minute. What an incredible team performance this is. The whole team has played extremely well in this game. What a great team effort. And Jordan Henderson will now lift the trophy of the FA Cup. Get in there. So now we're facing Southampton in our second to last Premier League game of this season. We'll play with our best possible starting 11. We quick sim the game and we beat them by 3 goals to 1 thanks to goals by Roberto Firmino, Jude Bellingham and Mo Salah. Get in there. And now looking at the Premier League table with only 1 game to go in this Premier League season. Currently, Manchester City and us are tied on 83 points, but we lead them on goal difference. We've got 8 goal different points more than Manchester City, which keeps us on top of them, but we'll have to at least get the same points as Manchester City in this last fixture of the Premier League season, so we can stay in front of them and win the Premier League. Let's hope we can do it now against Wolves. We can see Sadio Mane, one of our top-rated players, warming up for the upcoming Premier League fixture against Wolves here, the last game of the season. Let's hope we can win it. We need a win or a draw to stay in front of Manchester City, but we have to get the same result as them, but we stay in front of them on goal difference. Here you can see the players walking out onto the Anfield turf for the last time this season, of course. The last game of the Premier League season. Anfield is piped up. They know that Liverpool can win the Premier League here, and let's hope we do. And we start with the starting 11, which wants to, of course, win the Premier League. We're starting with our best possible starting 11. this is going to be a hard game against Wolves because they've got a 5 at the back. But we surely have to beat them now to win the Premier League. Come on, the boys. Let's win the Premier League. And here you can see the Wolves players are fired up for this Premier League game as well. They want to prevent us winning the Premier League here. We definitely don't want that. But now Wolves on the attack with Traoré through on goal. Traoré on the attack and shoots and scores. No! Wolves have gained an early lead here. 5 minutes played. And Adama Traoré scores to make it 1-0 here at Anfield for the Wolves. What massive disappointment here at Anfield. We definitely want to win the Premier League and Wolves are currently preventing us from doing this. Traoré through on goal, puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 for Wolves here at Anfield. What an awful start to this Premier League game. We definitely need a strong response to be able to win the Premier League. So now we're in the attack with Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane plays it to Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson shoots and it's a good save by Zaha, their goalkeeper. So now Sadio Mane on the attack on the right wing. Sadio Mane shoots and it's a good save by Zaha once again. This time in the 28th minute. And currently we're at half-time. We're losing 1-0 against Wolves. And Manchester City are leading Aston Villa by a goal to 0. So currently we're only second in the Premier League. 3 points against Manchester City. But now in the attack with Mo Salah. Mo Salah on the ball. Mo Salah plays it to Jude Bellingham and shoots and scores. Gets in there 80 minutes later. Jude Bellingham scores to equalise here against Wolves. In the 80th minute. Come on, Jude. Let's do this. We can still win the Premier League this season. Get in there. This is a very crucial goal. I don't know what the score currently is between Manchester City and Aston Villa, but to be sure of winning the Premier League, we need to get a win here. So we have to grab the ball now and in the last 10 minutes score a goal to get the win against Wolves here at Anfield to hopefully win the Premier League. But get in there, what a strike by our English central midfielder Jude Bellingham to make it 1-1. And now we're making substitutions. We're bringing on Ismail Azar with all of his pace. His pace is definitely going to be needed in the last 10 minutes. So now we play the ball out from the back. Jude Bellingham on the ball, plays it to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane on the attack now. He plays it to Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota plays it to Ismail Azar. Ismail Azar sees Fabinho in space. Fabinho is in space here. He shoots and he scores! 93 minutes played and Fabinho scores to win the Premier League title for Liverpool here. We're 1 minute over extra time in the Premier League game against Wolves here, and we get the winner, and with that Liverpool are going to win the Premier League title. It's secured now. Manchester City would have to score 8 goals in the game against Manchester City, against Aston Villa, which they definitely didn't do. And with that, Fabinho definitely wins us the Premier League title here at Anfield. Get in there, defensive midfielder wins us the Premier League, and it's only his first goal this season, which is funny as well. But get in there, Fabinho is our hero in this game. Wolves will kick off, but that's surely it, and that's full time. We do win the Premier League. We need to wait for confirmation, but the fans are cheering, so it must be won. We win the Premier League this season in Season 1, our first season as the Liverpool manager. The players are very happy. We've scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. What a great comeback here, and here you can see we do win the Premier League. Jordan Henderson is going to lift this lovely trophy here in front of the Anfield crowd. We've played so well this season in the Premier League, and we definitely deserve this. And now I'll leave you with the trophy celebration. So here you can see the Champions League final on the 28th of May 2022 is Liverpool against Real Madrid, which will play in a minute's time, of course. This will be an incredible game. Real Madrid, of course, in real life in 2018, they beat Liverpool 3-1 in the Champions League final, which was so undeserved. Ramos fouled Mo Salah, and he also hurt Karius in that final as well. Because of that, Liverpool lost the Champions League final, which was a massive disappointment. So we want to get revenge on Real Madrid here. And here you can see Diogo Jota warming up before this Champions League final. He's had a great season for us this season. And let's hope he can score another goal in this Champions League final. But this Real Madrid side is of course very good. But let's hope we can beat them anyway. So welcome to the Sanderson Park, to the Champions League final. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. And here you can see the players coming out ahead of this Champions League final. Of course, the Champions League final is always the biggest game you can play in your professional football career. So let's hope we can win this Champions League final for Liverpool. Real Madrid beat Paris Saint-Germain 3-1 on aggregate in the semi-finals. We thrashed Sevilla 4-2 on aggregate. This is a massive game. Two gigantic clubs, of course, will be facing themselves here in this Champions League final, as now the Champions League anthem can be heard in the stadium. Just look at the players Real Madrid got. They've got Casemiro, they've got Toni Kroos, they've got David Alaba, they've got all of these very good players, so it definitely won't be easy facing them. But let's hope we can still get the win here in this Champions League final against the Galacticos Real Madrid, and let's prevent Karim Benzema from lifting the Champions League trophy. And here you can see our team which wants to win the Champions League. Our players are piped up. They definitely want to do it today. Come on, the boys, let's do it. And here you can see the Champions League final of the Champions League trophy which we want to lift tonight. We start with our best possible starting 11, of course, which consists of Alisson in goal, a backline of Andy Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez and Trent Alexander-Arnold, midfield of Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, our club captain, and Jude Bellingham, of the front three are Sadio Mane, Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah. So here you can see our team taking the team photo before the Champions League final here against Real Madrid. This is the team which made it to this final. This is this perfect team. But look at this perfect team as well. They're both perfect teams. But let's hope we can be the better side in this Champions League final and beat them here. So here you can see Real Madrid starting 11. It's a very good starting 11. They've got some big name players like Toni Kroos, like Eden Hazard, Casemiro and Courtois, of course. It's a very good team. But to be honest, I think our team is better. Let's hope we can beat Real Madrid here in this Champions League final. But now Mo Salah straight away on the attack. We play to Jordan Henderson and he scores! 4 minutes later, Jordan Henderson scores in the third minute to make it 1-0 here against Real Madrid in this Champions League final. Get in there. What a great start to this Champions League final this is. And we already lead Real Madrid here, and Courtois definitely isn't happy about this. Mo Salah on the right wing, he comes into the penalty area, he squares the ball to Jordan Henderson, he puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 here for the Reds against the Galacticos Real Madrid to make it 1-0 in the 4th minute. Get in there. And now Real Madrid on the attack with Valverde to Acevedo, who shoots it. It's a great save by Alisson in the 16th minute. So now in the attack with Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane on the attack, he crosses it in. Diogo Jota shoots and scores! 44 minutes later, Diogo Jota scores to make it 2-0 for the Reds here against Real Madrid in the 44th minute. Get in there. The Reds lead the Galacticos by 2-0 as we go into half-time afterwards. We get a half-time lead of 2 goals, which is absolutely great to see. Sadio Mane with his incredible pace. Then he plays it to Diogo Jota, who puts it into the top right corner. No chance for Thibaut Courtois. He came out of his goal to block Diogo Jota, but he wasn't able to do so. Diogo Jota puts it into the back of the net to make it 2-0 here for the Reds. And it's a half-time score of 2-0 in this Champions League final. Get in there. What a great first half this was. In the attack with Diogo Jota, who plays the ball to Mo Salah. Mo Salah sees Diogo Jota, who shoots and scores. Get in there. 49 minutes played. And Diogo Jota scores to make it 3-0 here against Real Madrid in this Champions League final. Get in there. Diogo Jota with his second goal today to make it 3-0 here for the Reds, and he celebrates in front of a travelling cop in this Champions League final. gets in there. Diogo Jota plays it to Mo Salah. Mo Salah back to Diogo Jota. Great partnership between our two strikers there. Get in there. Great team play by Liverpool. And Diogo Jota with an easy finish to put it into the back of the net to make it 3-0 here for the Reds against Real Madrid in the Champions League final. But this isn't it. Mo Salah on the attack again. He plays it into the centre. Jude Bellingham shoots. It's a good save by Thibaut Courtois. And Mo Salah still on the attack, but sadly he was offside anyway. So now we're in the attack with Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota plays it to our club captain Jordan Henderson. Returns. Jordan Henderson shoots and he scores! 91 minutes later, Jordan Henderson seals off the game. But it's 4-0 now. Our club captain, who's going to lift the trophy in just a minute's time, scores to make it 4-0 here for Real Madrid. What an incredible scoreline this is. Who would have imagined it to be 2-0 in this game? Jordan Henderson with a perfect performance here against Real Madrid, of course. He scored 2 goals now in this game. Who would have expected that from our central midfielder? Get in there, we lead Real Madrid by 4-0. And this is going to be surely the last kick of the game. No, it isn't. But Real Madrid keep the possession, and that's full time. We win the Champions League final against Real Madrid by 4-0 thanks to a brace by Jordan Henderson and a brace by Diogo Jota. Get in there. What a thrashing this was of Real Madrid. We absolutely destroyed them in this Champions League final. Our first goal was scored in the 4th minute, which tells you a lot. We've been absolutely dominant in this Champions League final. Real Madrid couldn't do anything against us. Jordan Henderson, our club captain, who's going to lift the trophy, had a great game as well. It's lovely to see the 32-year-old having a great game in the Champions League final. The team are celebrating now because they know they're the Champions League winners. And now I'm going to leave you with the trophy celebrations of the Champions League. Now let's have a look at the Premier League table at the end of the season, and as you can see, we won the Premier League title, tied on points with Manchester City, but we beat them on goal difference by 8 goal difference points. Get in there, we win the Premier League in our first ever season as Liverpool manager. This is a very successful season, of course. Manchester United only in 3rd and Chelsea only in 4th, which is very disappointing from Thomas Tuchel's side, of course. Leicester City in 5th. And let's have a look at the lower end of the table. The relegated sides this season are Norwich City, Watford and Brentford. We won the FA Cup 4-0 against Manchester United in the final. That was at the beginning of this episode. We absolutely ruined Manchester United in this final. We were so dominant. They couldn't stop us there. But Manchester United win the Carabao Cup instead. They beat their rivals Manchester City by 2-0. Manchester City sadly knocked us out 4-1 aggregate in the semi-finals of this cup. Chelsea won the Super Cup 3-1 against Villarreal in the final. And we won the Champions League, of course, 4-0 against Real Madrid in the final. We absolutely thrashed them. We finished first in Group B with 14 points. Atletico Madrid in second with 11. Into AC Milan only in third with 5 points. Then we thrashed Atalanta Bergamo 4-1 on aggregate in the round of 16. In the quarterfinals, we beat Barcelona 4-3 on aggregate, which is very strong, of course. In the semi-finals, we beat Valencia 4-2 on aggregate. And in the Champions League final, we beat Real Madrid. And Manchester City won the Europa League 2-1 against Leverkusen in the final. What were they doing in the Europa League? This is very irritating. But at least they win a trophy this season. And Naples beat Spurs in the Conference League final by 2-0. And here you can see this incredible Liverpool side, which won the triple, the Champions League, the Premier League and the FA Cup. This team is absolutely incredible. Sadio Mane is 91 rated. Diogo Jota is 87 rated. What a great season our Portuguese striker had. Then Mo Salah with a 90 rating as well, our Egyptian king. Jude Bellingham, great signing. He's now 83 rated. Fabinho is 88 rated. Jordan Henderson, our club captain, who lifted 3 trophies this episode, 85 rated. Andy Robertson, 89 rated. Virgil van Dijk, 90 rated. Joe Gomez, 87 rated. Good growth on him as well. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 92 rated. He's our best rated player in the squad. Our Scouser in our team. And then Alisson with a 91 rating. And just have a look at this bench. This bench is world class. We've got some very good talents as well on the bench as well. This team is absolutely incredible. No wonder we won the triple. And here you can see the stats of the season. And Diogo Jota scored 30 goals in 46 games, which is absolutely incredible from the Portuguese player. And he grew by 5 ratings as well to become 87 rated. Mo Salah with 23 goals. Roberto Firmino with 19 goals. Sadio Mane only with 15 goals, but he gave 14 assists, which is very strong. So 30 goal contributions almost for him. Ismail Azar with 13 goals in his first Liverpool season. Jude Bellingham with 10 goals in midfield in his first ever Liverpool season. Mo Salah with 17 assists. He's given the most assists in this team, which is absolutely incredible. Then Sadio Mane with 14 assists. Then Diogo Jota, our striker, with 13 assists. And which is very good as well. And Jude Bellingham with 12 assists as well. What he gave scored 10 goals and gave 12 assists. And Alisson had 21 clean sheets in 56 games, which is pretty good from the Brazilian goalkeeper as well. So if you enjoyed the 11th episode of the season finale of the Liverpool Career Mode of the Henry's Gaming TV YouTube channel, then please make sure to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And see you guys next time.